We're all aware of the pandemic that has taken over our lives since March of this year, and being away at school is overwhelming enough by itself, but now there's a disease that we also have to worry about. With information being thrown at us every few hours, I'll be informing you on SIUE's actions and resources to protect and educate us about COVID-19. To help summarize those constant emails you get about the coronavirus, I'll be explaining SIUE's free COVID testing on campus, school policy for if you test positive, and where you can find COVID-19 updates on a day-to-day basis. First, SIUE is providing free on-campus testing at health services. The screening test is a nasal swab test, and according to the COVID-19 information page, you can make an appointment for the test at health services, which is in room 0222 in the Student Success Center. Testing is available Monday through Friday, and in a personal interview with Ryan Greenwald, the Director of Health Services, screening tests can be scheduled on the COVID-19 information page, and occasionally there are mobile COVID-19 screening sites. Those will be in residential communities and other common locations on campus, and those do not require an appointment. Results will be available 48 to 72 hours after the test as well. The test can be processed through your insurance, so you will have to bring your insurance card, but if for some reason the company does not cover the cost, SIUE will take care of it. Second, if you have COVID-19-like symptoms or have tested positive, then you will have to take a series of steps to ensure everyone's safety, including your own. You should fill out the COVID self-disclosure reporting form, which can be found under the Health Reporting and Testing tab on the COVID-19 update page located on the SIUE website. According to Ryan Greenwald, they use the form to contact the student to see if they need additional health care, more testing, or medical support, and they also follow up with the CDC and IDPH. Students who test positive must isolate for a minimum of 10 days and be symptom-free before returning to campus. But someone who has had a close contact exposure was quarantined for 14 days, since it can take up to 2 weeks for the virus to appear. Students that have to isolate or quarantine are relocated in most cases. Some exceptions are made if they live alone in an apartment or other factors. If they cannot effectively isolate or quarantine in their own space, they will be relocated. There is also the option of going home if that is for some reason the safest option. As explained to me by the Director of University Housing, Mallory Sideris, housing will provide different support for students that are isolating and quarantining on campus. Housing will provide support for trash, mail-in packages, and potentially laundry. They will also provide the student with a kit that includes cleaning and sanitizing supplies. Students are also able to order a food kit through dining services, where they will service and deliver the kit outside the student's door. Ryan Greenwald also confirmed with me that health services will do telemedicine visits to check on the student while they're quarantining or isolating. Finally, the information about the coronavirus changes and gets added to every day. As we all know, students are being provided with frequent emails to inform us about what's going on, but you can also find updates on the main page of the SIUE website. If you click on COVID-19 updates and then campus messages, you will find a list of all the emails that refer to the coronavirus in any way. There is also much more information on the COVID-19 information page about SIUE protocol, training, and campus safety, and exposure reporting. And those can all be utilized at any time as well. To summarize everything, there is free COVID-19 testing taking place in health services and occasionally other locations on campus for all students and staff. If found positive or are experiencing symptoms, you must file a report, follow up with the school for any support needed, and isolate for 10 days or self-quarantine for 14 days. And finally, you can stay up to date with all of the coronavirus information by going to the SIUE website and reading the campus messages. College can be overwhelming in itself, and the addition of a global pandemic surely does not make it easier. Hopefully the information I've provided about the actions and resources SIUE has added for COVID-19 has removed a fraction of the added stress of the school year.